Please stay tuned after this Trailside program for an exciting free gift offer and valuable information on the Trailside Nature Club.
It's a little different way to spend time with your dogs, not quite like playing fetch in the backyard. These guys love nothing more than to pull their way over the snow and ice. Hi, I'm Peter Whittaker. Join me and a world-famous polar explorer and his family as we dog sled in northern Minnesota and make our own adventure on Trailside.
Hop, hop!
Trailside is brought to you in part by Chevy Blazer. Next time you're having fun outdoors, make sure Mother Nature has a good day too.
We're here in the Superior National Forest in northern Minnesota. The Canadian border is just a few miles to the north, and the Boundary Waters Wilderness, the largest protected wilderness east of the Rockies, is just a hop, skip, and a jump that way. We'll be taking a dog sledding trip with polar explorer Paul Schurke, his wife Susan, and 2 of their children, though the conditions here are a lot more benign than in the Arctic. Susan Schurke helps Paul outfit his trips and also runs a growing outdoor clothing business. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Peter.
Who's this?
This is our Peter.
How you doing, Peter?
Hi.
Boy, dog sledding's really becoming popular the last few years.
Oh, it's a great winter activity, and it's good exercise and a wonderful way to get the kids and the whole family out in the woods. And it doesn't require that much skill, and I like the fact that the sled can carry the gear and the food and not have to put it on your back.
That'll work for me.
Yeah. Hey, there's Bria. She's just getting home from school.
Hi, Bria.
Hi.
Bria, this is Peter.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bria, you want to hop on the back of the sled?
Sure.
We're going to head back to the lodge, so we'll meet you there, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
See ya.
Yep, bye-bye.
Hop.
Paul Schurke has led dozens of expeditions in the Arctic, including Siberia and Greenland. He also co-led the first self-sufficient trek to the North Pole. Today he runs Wintergreen, an outfitting company that takes people on dog sledding trips. Hi, Paul.
Hi there, Peter.
You must run into some pretty serious adventurers on your trips.
Well, that's true in the Arctic, but you know, here on the home front, the great thing about dog sledding is that it makes the winter wilderness accessible to people of all ages and abilities. Here, let me show you how it works. Why don't you give me a hand with this gear? Yeah, boy. Hey, you want to go back and get the others? Here, Brie, I'll take Shane if you'd like to take this blue harness and get Kiki set up.
Okay.
Good. All right, now I'll go get Shade in place here.
Right, these guys look ready to run.
Yeah, they sure love to pull. That's what they enjoy doing most.
These harnesses, Paul, do they hurt them at all?
No, they don't. They're designed so that they actually pull from their chest rather than their neck, so they're not being choked. The harness is on them properly.
Is there a minimum age for dog sledders?
Well, it really depends on the comfort level with the parents. If you're, if you're talking about a overnight trip, we recommend the kids be at least 8 years old. But if you're talking about just a day dog sled trip, we've taken our kids out as early as 3 weeks old. Yeah.
Boy, these dogs are beautiful. Are they a special breed?
Yeah, they are. These are all purebred Canadian Eskimo dogs. You know, they're the original workhorse of the Arctic. In fact, they've evolved with the Eskimos over some 6,000 years of history. You know, just like a retriever loves to fetch, these dogs just absolutely love to pull.
They look like it.
Hey, Peter, how would you like to come on a practice run with me?
That sounds good. I probably need to learn a little more about riding on the sled.
Well, the most important thing you have to remember is always hold on to this bar with both hands. Never let go.
Okay.
If you do fall off, just hold on to this trailing line, it's called. Or I will break the sled and you can come up and we'll be going off again.
This is the brake here.
Yeah. When you brake, you're gonna put both feet on and see, it'll dig into the ground and that'll stop the dogs.
That's good.
Okay? Now, your inner foot is going to be in front and your other foot is going to be in back. Now, this foot that's in the back is going to be used for kicking. If the dogs are going too slow, you're going to kick. But remember not to kick too hard or else the dogs are going to get a jerk and then they're going to stop.
Okay, what are those called?
These are called the runners, okay? So you're going to be standing on the runners.
And so when I'm kicking, be real smooth.
Yeah.
Great. Do I get to say mush?
No, mush is too mushy. You need to give a sharp command like, ready, hop, hop.
Hop, hop.
Yeah. When you do your turns for right, you're gonna say G, G.
G, G.
Yeah, that's perfect. And when you're gonna go left, you're gonna say ha, ha.
Ha, ha.
Yep, that's just right, I guess. Now, when you're gonna stop, you're gonna say it in low tone voice. So you're gonna say, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
All right, well, let's go for a ride.
Okay.
How do we get started?
Well, when you get started, you're just gonna give a push and say hop, hop.
Hop, hop.
How are we doing here?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Yeah, just remember to keep that outer left leg ready to give an occasional kick. That lets the dogs know you're all part of the same team.
Okay.
They appreciate that.
Should you talk to the dogs at all? Or?
That helps. They appreciate word of encouragement now and then. Particularly this wheel dog, the little black one on the right in the back. She's a new puppy who is just learning the ropes here. So
What's his name?
her name is Libby. Libby. So just say a word to her now and then. She'll be a little happier.
Atta-way, Libby. Atta girl.
How's Peter doing there, Bria?
Oh, he's doing okay. So far.
Let's go, dogs. Hop up, hop up.
Good dogs. Come, good dogs.
Ha, ha. Means left, right?
Yep.
Let's go, hop.
Paul, how long was your expedition to the North Pole?
About 2 months.
Did you have a lot of gear along?
Oh, we carried about 3.5 tons of supplies on that trip.
Hopefully we'll be a little lighter than that on ours.
I think we could scale her back.
Well, most of the gear's in the sled already, but what are some of these other items on the table?
Well, I decided to bring some fun and useful things for my brother and me, which are like binoculars, frisbee, first aid kit, harmonica for around the campfire, a thermometer that could go on your zipper. It's also easy to pull up and down with your gloves on. A magnifying glass, a guide to animal tracks book, and a whistle.
And I really like to have the kids wear whistles because sometimes they can get separated or even get stuck in a snowbank.
And for snacks, we brought fruit and veggie items that we'll eat early on before they freeze. But we also had the kids select their favorite flavors of Gorp and granola bars and put the Gorp in pocket-sized bags so it'll be easy for them to get at that because they'll be nibbling throughout the day.
And be sure to bring lots of extra clothing, especially for the extremities, because kids are always getting wet. And mittens, they lose mittens. So I like these. These mittens go over their elbow, stay on really nice. And this is another nice trick. Just, you know, have a little mitten attachment that goes onto their sleeve.
So they don't lose them.
Right, right. And also be sure to dress them in a two-piece outfit rather than a one-piece outfit because kids have to go to the bathroom a lot when they're out there. And they really need a nice, easy on and off, you know, something that they can go out there at any time.
You bet.
Yep.
Well, good. Should we pack this stuff up and head out?
I think the dogs are ready to go.
Great way to get kids involved with the pre-planning of the trip and to avoid the when do we get there question is to give them a map and let them color the route.
Yeah, and this one, Bria's marked the places that she's looking forward to seeing along our trip.
So we'll be starting here at Wintergreen Lodge, Paul?
Right, and then we're going to head down White Iron Lake. We'll be passing a number of islands. This one, Bear Grease, has got some great history.
Uh-huh.
And I thought we'd take a stop at the rapids. It's really pretty in the wintertime with all the ice formations. This spot makes a great camp with a southern exposure there. We're well protected from the northwest wind.
Good.
And we'll spend some time exploring this back bay. It's a real wild area.
So 1 night out, 2 days total?
Yeah, something around 6 miles of travel.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's a great route.
So whose sled am I going to be on?
Well, I was thinking that why don't you and Bria take this green sled, and then I'll have Susie and little Peter on the blue one.
Okay, you're not on a sled?
Well, I'm going to ski alongside. I'll navigate and help pick a trail for the dogs.
Good enough.
I'll get your dogs untangled and set here, and we'll get you underway. How you guys doing there, Kermit? You guys set? Kiki, we got you all square? All right.
It's tight in here, doesn't it?
Yeah. Good dogs. Good dogs.
Hang on.
How you doing, Peter? How you doing, bud? Doing okay there? Whoa! Woo!
Paul, is that Bear Grease Island over there?
Yeah, until the 1930s, that was the site of a Ojibwa Indian village. They built birch bark canoes there to service the water travel industry throughout the region.
Really? Anybody go there today?
No, they don't. It's considered a sacred site. In fact, there's over 600 area sites in this region that are considered hallowed by the native people. Come on, dogs. Let's go.
Up, up.
Anybody want hot water or
Hey, perfect.
hot chocolate?
Sounds good. Here, let me help you open
All
it.
right.
Yeah, with some cups.
Hot drink on a cold day to take the edge off. Sounds good.
Yeah, and these winter trips really need to make an effort to stay hydrated. Lots of fluids are the key.
Always keep my snacks for the kids right on me because they tend to eat all day long. And a happy kid is a fed kid, right, Peter?
Do you want some, Bria?
You want some?
Yeah, thanks.
Anybody else, Paul?
Here's another cup.
You know, snacking's great on a day trip like this. You're working hard. It's an excuse to just eat all day.
Oh,
There you go,
nine.
Yeah, it's important to give some of your kids keep in their pocket. We keep a few in the sled bag, and then we keep some on ourselves as well, so they're always accessible.
Want cheese stick? No? Bree, you want cheese stick?
Sure, I think I'll keep this in my
Got
pocket.
another cup, Paul. You got one over there?
That
Hey,
one?
how's everyone's toes?
Oh, they're doing fine.
You wiggle them, feel them, keep warm. Peter, how are your toes?
His toes are raring to go.
Yeah,
So,
he's ready to go have
play
some
a little
fun.
bit.
Peter, should we go throw some rocks?
Hey, this is great. What a beautiful spot.
I love being out here in the winter.
Being the parent of a newborn or a toddler doesn't mean you have to stay indoors all winter and wait until the first signs of spring. So I recently found out from Barbara Rowley, contributing editor to Family Fun magazine, taking a young child out in the winter is simply a matter of preparation and the right attitude. Oh, what's your dog?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere around here, aren't they?
Barbara, my wife and I don't have any kids yet. Is it okay to take a young child out on a cold winter day like this?
Well, obviously I think so. But babies have been raised in all over the world in different climates, and you know they do just fine. You just have to take the right precautions.
She's sound asleep there. How do you know if she's warm enough or not?
Well, you know, she doesn't talk even when she's awake yet. So what I do is I just try to dress her really warm, cover her head, fingers and toes, and then her core body temperature on a cold day like this gets taken care of because she's right up against my chest, you know? So that really keeps her pretty warm.
And so you started walking with her, just taking her out for short periods of time?
Yeah, really early on. And we found that she's a lot happier, and I know I'm a lot happier when I can get out.
How comfortable is it carrying a child like that on the front?
Well, you can imagine she kind of pulls on my back a little bit, but you know, it's good for her because it's warm. And so on a short walk on a cold day, this is perfect.
Keep some of your body warmth, actually helps keep her warm.
Yeah. On a longer walk, I can go out longer. If it's warmer, I'll use that pack right there. And the reason I'll use that is because I can keep all the weight on my hips, just like a regular external frame, and it's great. And if it's warm enough, then I bundle her up, and I don't need to worry that her body isn't right next to mine, you know?
What's the mirror for?
Well, that's so I can check on her. Since she's on my back, I can hold it up and look behind me and see what she's doing.
And I noticed this diaper up here.
That's for baby drool.
Oh, so a little softer on the face and maybe the fabric of the pack.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
a good idea. And how about this, was this a canopy?
Yeah, it's a sun canopy, really. It can work for rain or snow, but it's great for sun and the reflective sun off the snow. I also use sunglasses with UV protection for her.
Yeah, that's smart for little kids. Pretty slippery out here today. Do you worry about, taking a fall or?
Well, I used to ski and walk a lot in this winter, but now I use snowshoes with her. And the reason is I can get off the beaten track, go out in the swamp behind my house or the forest, and with this, I can walk over and through just about anything. This cleat makes it so I don't slip or fall, and they're real stable, especially because I always use poles. I know a lot of people don't, but it works great for me.
Ski poles are good with snowshoes.
Yeah, they're really.
Now, you're out here exercising, but she's not too much.
Not at all.
Yeah, especially right now when she's asleep.
Yeah, you really have to be aware of that because you can be so warm from walking, and then you check her and she's really cold. And the other thing is you really have to let people know where you're going and when you're going to be back if you're by yourself. Or, it's great to go out. This is the way we go out a lot, my husband and I.
Well, she sure looks like she's pretty happy out here, right?
Yeah, well, it makes me happy when she's happy.
That's great. Who's your favorite dog?
Oh, I like them all.
Yeah? You don't have a favorite?
No, they're all my favorite, really.
All right, got some good wood there, huh?
Yeah. Think this is gonna be enough for the night?
Yeah, I think with the loads we got earlier, this should do it.
Oh, good.
Really looking forward to the fire tonight. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, so much dead wood around this forest. This is really nice wood.
Some of those broken up, Peter?
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Unlike other wilderness areas, we enjoy the luxury here of having ample down fallen deadwood so that you can build a decent fire, which you really need for a winter camping trip.
It's a nice luxury.
Yeah.
Tell me about the pan under the pot. What's that for, Paul?
Well, that's a technique that we use up here quite a bit. It makes for a much more efficient fire. It gets it up off the snow and the ice, and it also ensures that we're not leaving a scar from the fire, and it minimizes the impact that you'd have with a big winter fire.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it works well.
Hey, these tents look really bomber. Four-season tent?
Yeah, it is. These we use both here in the North Woods and in the Arctic. They're great for both conditions. The low profile makes them work well in windy situations, and it's also the low profile means less space to heat.
Yeah, it looks like they'd hold up in a storm. The sleeping bags laid out, boy, those look warm.
Yeah, they are.
What are those rated to?
40 below.
Oh,
Thanks, Maria. How about the dogs, Paul? They okay where they are for tonight?
well, they are. The Eskimo dogs are so rough and tumble, they'll just curl up in the snow and sleep fine for the night.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, even though they're working dogs, they do enjoy affection, and this is a great time of day to come up and let them know that you appreciated the work they did.
You know, I do appreciate what they did. They were great today.
Hi there, Jade. How you doing? Yeah, it's wise to still make sure that kids coming up in the evening have some supervision, but this is the best time to connect with the dogs.
It's okay to pet them and
It is.
Spend a little time with them.
Yeah, enjoy a little good night visit.
I'm hungry.
Hey,
Oop.
Have dinner.
sounds like it's time to find out what's happening at the back of the fireplace
All
here.
right, let's go get it started. Well, it's great being out here where it's so quiet and we're so far away from everyone.
Well, yeah, but you know, who knows how many eyes are upon us here right now.
What do you mean?
This woods is home to over 2,000 timber wolves.
Really?
Yeah, this is the largest concentration of timber wolves in the continental United States. In fact, maybe we can find out who's out there right now. You know, oftentimes if you howl here by the fire, you'll get them to respond.
The wolves.
You want to give it a try?
You bet. How do we do it?
Bria, should we show Peter how that works? I bet if we give it a try, he'll join us here. Little Peter, should we
Right.
howl? Let's see if we can do it. All right, ready, gang?
Can I come up, you guys?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
This is a cool tree.
We like to play with it in the summer.
Yeah. You like this tree, Peter?
Yeah.
It's a big one. You climb up here all by yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe when you grow up, you might climb mountains.
Yep, I know that.
Yeah? Maybe I'll take you for a mountain climb in a couple years. Do you like that?
Right here.
Yeah.
Keep your knees bent, one leg slightly in front of the other, and have your hands in before you get going.
I've watched other people do it, never done it myself. It's called ski joring, and here goes. You ready?
I'm ready.
Up, up! Up, up! Up, up!
Good dog, good dog.
Bria, is this right?
Perfect.
We're gonna make a detour to the Kawashiwi Pines, one of the last remaining old-growth white pine forests in this part of the United States. Sharing a winter wilderness with kids can reawaken your own sense of curiosity, wonder, and fun, and give them a gift, an exposure to nature and the outdoors that can last a lifetime. Dogsledding is a great way for a family to make a winter adventure. We'll see you on the next Trailside. Up, up!
Available now, the complete series of Trailside illustrated guides, hiking and backpacking, bicycling, kayaking, cross-country skiing, and fly fishing. To purchase, call 1-800-TRAILSIDE, 1-800-872-4574.
That was great.
Yeah.
Good dogs, good dogs.
We've gone down some pretty steep hills before.
Ha, ha.
The home video of this program, as well as other programs in the Trailside series, is available for $19.98 plus shipping and handling by calling 1-800-TRAILSIDE, 1-800-872-4574. Trailside is brought to you in part by Chevy Blazer. Next time you're having fun outdoors, make sure Mother Nature has a good day too.
You want to grab a couple cocktails?
Chevy Blazer, the only sport utility vehicle with a driver control system. It's nice to know it's there.
Trailside, the longest-running outdoor how-to television series, invites you to join the new Trailside Nature Club. Call the number on your screen and join today, and you'll receive a free Trailside guide or an award-winning video. Call now and receive a full-year subscription to the outdoor magazine of your choice. Up to 50% savings at over 1,400 hotels, airline discount coupons, discounts on gear and gear repair, and much, much more. The Trailside Nature Club. Become a member today.